guys, what's going on? It's Slacker here, back to you with the 7th episode of Rebuilding the KU Jayhawks. In this episode, we're just going to kind of go over recruiting, how we're doing with recruiting, change a few prospects. We are looking at these huge athletes, 79s, 78s. We're looking to try to land as many of these as we possibly can. This is probably where we're going to get our quarterback, our running backs, and our wide receivers. I'm hoping we can get a few defensive players out of it as well, as our defense definitely needs help. If you watched the last game, the defense was atrocious to say the least. But we're looking to make our defense better. We're trying to get our defense better. This week we're going to play TCU, so it's going to be a huge game that we need to win. We need to be able to beat the top 25 opponents to be able to land these recruits and continue to get recruits for next year. Right here, we're going to find where we're going to send these recruits. I have been trying to put them on the K-State game, but depending on when I have other people available is where I'm going to schedule them. Since I do have a lot of people on the K-State game, I'm usually getting complimentary visits. However, right here, as you can see, it would have been in my worst interest to do it here. I get 50 plus, but only 50 minus, so basically get 50 plus in the end. So I went ahead and did the K-State game, which is where I'm going to do most of these recruits. A lot of these recruits are probably going to sign before the K-State game. However, if they don't, or if I'm in a recruiting like battle or whatever, having it week 14, you're going to gain the most score. As you can see there with the visit number, one only gets 100. Second visit, basically, the longer it takes for you to visit, 100 more points you get. So if you visit week 5, you're going to get 500 extra bonus points, which is huge. That's why you kind of want to hold off, and you want to be able to first recruit them and be able to select kind of a later date. Unless you think they're going to, if they're going to come in soon or early, make sure that you pick a game that's early in the season that has a lot of potential to get you some recruits. So as I said earlier, going ahead and playing TCU right now. We are 4-0, undefeated at this point. We're going against TCU, our second Big 12 game. TCU is 2-3 right now, so they're kind of on the downhill slide. TCU is 0-2 in Big 12 play.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. TCU's been really struggling. The losing streak just seemingly continues to grow, and just when they think they find an answer, somebody changes the question. Can they find the right answer in this one? We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Texas, also called Cowtown, the site for this game. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
We're going to open off with the kickoff here for a touchback to start the game out. TCU is 2-3 on the year, 0-2 in Big 12 play, so we need to get a win here. Make sure that we still win, keep winning, and keep a streak alive. Tackle back, he's going to pass over the middle to Brown. Going to get the first down for an 18-yard gain. This TCU team loves to throw. They also love to run with their quarterback, so we're going to try to put quarterback spies on the quarterback as much as possible. Going to get another catch over the middle. Got him down at 4th and inches. They're going to go ahead and kick a field goal here. The field goal is up, and he makes it, making the score 3-0 in the first quarter with 6:20 left in the first quarter. Our first drive, we're going to give it to Sims up the middle, trying to establish that running game. Our running game is our strong point this year. We've basically passed to stay alive right here, showing that. 3rd and 5, we're going to pass over the middle for the first down for 14 yards over Pearson, our best wide receiver target. Another 3rd down, we're going to pass over the middle to Terzilli. He's going to get us a first down with a 24-yard gain, and we are 1st and goal with about 4 minutes left in the first quarter. We're not able to punch it in, so we're going to have to kick a field goal to tie the game up at 3 in the first quarter. Here comes TCU on a run again. They are going to pass over the middle. Ladarius Brown, his 2nd reception of the game. Absolutely torching us over the middle right now. Here's Doxson. You might know him. He plays for the Washington Redskins now. Going to break some tackles here on this run and continue to break tackles. He's going to get himself into the end zone. Wayman James, 45-yard rush right there for a touchdown after breaking several tackles. Going to get the ball. We're going to run up the middle for a 9-yard gain and a first down. We're going to try to keep the momentum going with the running game. Option. Perfect option. Darian Miller over the outside. He's going to get 17 yards on this run. Another option here to Miller. Miller's going to get the ball for a 15-yard gain. Just chunk plays at a time. The option is definitely what we use to try to win. Over the middle, Pearson with the touchdown pass. Over the middle from Jake Heaps. That's going to be the first touchdown of the game for us. We're going to tie the game up 10-10 at the end of the first quarter. Fackel's going to end up getting a huge gain right there to end the first quarter with on that run. Again, we got to watch their quarterback and make sure that he does not get opportunities like that. Pass. Thought I was going to intercept it. However, Brown brings it down for a huge gain. They're going to get it 2nd and goal. Going to punch it in the end zone with Wayman James again. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. TCU is going to go up 17-10. 1st and 10 for the KU Jayhawks. Going to get a 10-yard rush from their quarterback Heaps. I tried pitching it, however, was not going to pitch it. So we're forced to settle for a field goal on this, making the score 13-17. We have the ball back in the second quarter. Sims going to break a few over the middle. 13-yard rush right there. Going to have to kick another field goal. We're not able to complete a pass on 3rd down, so we're going to go ahead and kick another field goal here and make it. Score is 16-17. Wayman James on the outside. I'm trying to cut off the outside, not able to do it. However, he is getting pushed out of bounds. Only a 12-yard gain. It could have been very, very, very bad if he could have gone to the outside. 2nd and 10. Quarterback's going to try to run in here. Going to break a tackle. Break 2 tackles. Cannot believe our defense cannot tackle at this point. Again, we got to upgrade that defense. We got to get those linebackers able to tackle at that point. Wayman James going to get his 3rd touchdown here on a run to the left for a 15-yard touchdown run.
Three words say it all. Red River rivalry. Oklahoma and Texas. And we've been keeping an eye on this one all day. The Sooners' rushing attack can be difficult to stop. They get into the end zone for a touchdown.
Going over the Oklahoma and Texas game, that is going to be a close one, and this might be whoever wins the Big 12 wins this game. We'll see at the end. Forced a punt, an awful punt by our punter. Going to give TCU enough field to go down and score at this point. 45 seconds left. Pass over the middle of Josh Doxson. They are going to have to kick a field goal on 4th and 10 with about 30 seconds left in the half. 27-16 at this point with 23 seconds left. We're going to try to get down the field, get something set up. Throw to Pearson. Catches it. runs it down to the 15-yard line. 16 seconds left. We're going to call a timeout, try to get something set up here for a touchdown. We do over the middle to Pearson. However, he gets knocked down by his own guy with 13 seconds left, and we're forced to run it in with our backup tight end / fullback. We got it in. We got the score. We scored with 30 seconds left. We're actually going to go for 2 here to try to make it 24-27 field goal, and we did get it. So we're down by a field goal now at halftime. Come out in the third quarter running again with Sims. Just going to keep plugging away, getting those rushing yards. Pass over the middle to McKay. He's going to catch it over the middle with a 16-yard gain. He was double coverage, so I'm surprised the ball made it. Sims going to get another run up the middle. Huge chunk yard gain of 14 right there.
The defense doesn't seem to have an answer right now. They might need to change up some of their scheme.
Keeps back to pass. Looking. He's going to throw over the middle. Pearson drops the ball. We needed that first down there as it was 3rd and 21. We didn't get it. Forced to punt. Here comes TCU on the other side with their quarterback again, rushing for 33 yards. Again, we got to shut down their quarterback. We knew he would run. We're trying to shut it down. However, our defense is not doing it. We are going to get an interception here. Not sure it was actually an interception, but the game called it. We'll keep it. We're happy with that. An option to the left side is going to get Miller sprung open. He's going to run for a huge gain. Try to get in the end zone, and he does. 82-yard run by Darian Miller. Darian Miller is our 3rd running back this year. However, I did switch him out because I like the speed on the outside. So our 2nd running back is now our 3rd string running back. We have Darian Miller kind of as our option guy because he has that speed and can make plays like that. TCU is going to get a huge chunk pass play over the middle. Wide open guy over the middle. Next play, Packle back. Throwing it to Brown. Brown's going to get into the end zone. TCU comes back down and scores a touchdown of their own, putting them up 34-31 with a minute left in the third quarter. We're not able to get anything going here. Forced to punt. Punt is off. Green's going to catch it. Going to break some tackles, get a pretty decent gain down about 15 yards. He's going to get TCU in great field position starting out. Trying to stop him here, trying to get a 4th and out or 3 and out. However, Packle has different plans. He's going to run over the middle again for a 20-yard gain. 3rd and 2 from about the 3 or 4 yard line. TCU looking to score. They are going to score over the middle. I'm not sure what his first name is, but Story catches the wide receiver. Story catches the touchdown pass. Going to put him up 41-31. We're trying to get a quick score here. Pass over the middle to Pearson. Trying to tie this up. I have a feeling this is going to be a shootout, and we want to try to score as many points as fast as possible. Next play, over to Tazili on a 2nd down. He's going to get 18 yards. Going to move the 6 for us there as well. 4th and 25. We are going to go for it here. Field goal was a little out of reach. It passed over the middle. It's going to be knocked down. It should have been probably intercepted. I almost wished it was intercepted because he would have been down at probably the 2-yard line. We could have tried to get a safety there. TCU is going to get the ball back, and they're going to make it count. They're going to rush again. We've given them 259 yards rushing at this point. Give up more in the game. We are going to give up another touchdown here over the middle to the right side to Josh Doxson. Looks like Oklahoma and Texas have gone to overtime. Looks like this is going to be a complete shootout. We'll see at the end of the game how that ends up. Pass over the middle to McKay. We're going to get an open field. For sure this is going to be a touchdown, except McKay's not that fast. He gets down to the 5-yard line. 75-yard pass. We're trying to put up points here at the end of the game. Trying to make it at least look presentable. We are going to get Darian Miller again for a touchdown. That's his 2nd of the game. It's going to be 38-48. We're going to try to get an onside kick here. It's our only chance right now left in the game. Doxson grabs it, gets drilled. It's going to hold on to the ball. And TCU is going to run out the clock. Except we give the running back a lot of running room. He's going to run it right up the middle for 23 yards. And that is the game. KU goes down 48-38 for our first loss of the season. Our record is 4-1 at this point, and we are 1-1 in the Big 12. So just kind of going over some stats. Pearson had another big day. Our running backs had big days. The issue is going to be that defense. We can't give up 48 points and expect to win every single week. So we need to get our defense better. We need to get them up to par. They got to be better if we're going to win more games in the Big 12. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know, comment down below how you are enjoying the season so far. I will be posting these every Saturday, so keep those notifications on when you hit that red subscribe button. That way you can catch all of the episodes on Saturday morning. Till next time, Slacker out.